Hey, I'm Will and Noble Locksmith, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Car Key Wizard. I'm an automotive locksmith, and while I definitely don't know it all, I have learned some tricks along the way that I hope will help you while you're out in the field. One thing you can do to help me out, though, would be to subscribe to my channel. And if you like my videos, leave a comment or ask a question, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I make a lot of videos, so if there's something you'd like to learn more about or a video you'd like to see on a car we're working on, just let me know in the comments and I'll put it up as soon as I can. Thanks, and I hope you enjoy watching my videos.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday for me because I'm at Carvana and have most of these to do. A couple of them I did yesterday, two of them are theirs. And I did one already. Right now we're going to do this sweet 2022 Corvette. I'm going to put the key, it's very helpful in programming the key, in the car. We're just adding a prox key. Some of these Corvettes, I don't remember if it's up to 22. I know 20 or 2021. If you have to, you can add one right through the menu screen there, which is pretty cool. The key pocket is I believe it's the front cup holder. It's the only one that actually fits flat in, so I'm guessing that's it. So we're going to put that face down. I'm using a Noble Key Supply Corvette key. This is the shark fin key, meaning SPS 2. Corvettes have their own, it's the same shape as all these newer GM keys, but Corvette has their own key because of the number of button configurations, front trunk, back trunk. You can also do the top if it's a convertible with a different key. There's some without. One of these, I think it's just a bunch of different, just a buttload of button configurations. And I looked it up, it actually does technically qualify as a buttload. So you go to AC Delco, put your sign in, and then you get to do that super not annoying email verification for the secondary verification. You're going to sign in. You're going to go to subscriptions. Scroll down. Wait for your subscriptions to load. I think I have 9 available. I just bought a 10-pack yesterday. We buy these by 10s because we do quite a few of them. I'm doing 3 today. So we buy them in 10 packs, so you don't have to go and buy one every time you need it. If you do a lot of these, it'll save you a couple steps. You're going to hit view. You're going to scroll down to where it says add VIN. And I'm using the V200 from the KM100. I just finally downloaded this stuff yesterday to use it. It's obviously a lot easier to whip that out, plug it in, than it is to pull out your Easy Flash or your car DAC from its box or wherever you keep it. That's a lot bulkier. It's a lot easier to use. If anybody has gotten it to work with FDRS, let me know. I tried it on a Transit last night and a Mustang just before I did this car, and they both failed. They failed differently. The Mustang was a 25, the Transit was a 20, I believe. But I used FDRS because I had an active alarm. The Mustang, when you open the PATS function, it just brought me to a blank screen and wouldn't get any car information. So it's gonna get you to this screen, launch Techline Connect. That does take a minute to get going. Usually you have to hit it twice. Sweet car, man. Oh, look at that. It's got a video rear view. That's pretty cool. Never noticed that. I didn't switch it. Yeah, you can really zoom with that thing. That was already open. Alright. Come on. There we go. Alright, we are going to select the image and model. Chevrolet. 22. duty and passenger car. And Corvette. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think I do not have my VCI selected. I think I'm still on the, yep, oh, no, there we go.
Hell, that 2025 Mustang over here is just as fun as this.
Yeah, that was a nice car too. That's loud. That thing's pretty loud.
Yeah.
So the only thing I didn't like about the Altel is it populates like 9 selections in the VCI. There we go. Now we're Chevrolet 22 passenger car Corvette. Continue tool lock. This gave me a bunch of problems yesterday. Here we go again. So what I'm gonna do, I had a lot of problems with this yesterday on the Sierra. If you go back one screen to where you can enter the VIN number, if you run into that problem and you keep getting that screen, go back one screen and manually enter the VIN number. Even if it doesn't populate it, it'll say something about can't, I don't remember. But there's a button down the bottom you can hit to get through it, and then you go to dashboard and it will have the car read for you. Hit next down the bottom right corner. A little bit better. Gonna get warm though. This takes a second to do everything it needs to do. Okay. Like, just turn the mirror down, like for anti-glare, and it turns to mirror. That's pretty cool. Guessing, I wonder if that also does the backup. I would guess that also does the backup camera, because it'd be awfully low to the ground. Alright, we're going to go to Immobilizer Learn. Next. Current vehicle will take one of your available VIN slots. That's just an always there warning. Proceed. Like I said, checked when we got to subscriptions. I still had 9 open. Alright, program. A lot of options here. If you're just adding a key, or even all keys lost really, you're going to go down to Program, Transponder, or Remote Key Add. Make sure ignition is on, engine is off, press next. It is. Now it's going to tell me something about opening and closing the door. If you are on all keys lost and can't get the ignition on, opening and closing the door, it'll tell you to do it, but that will have the computer turn the ignition on for you. There it is. Next again. 10 minutes, 30 seconds. So we're going to set a timer, duplicate the key, maybe be able to, I got an Acura across me, I could probably knock that out before that runs out, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. So I forgot I was filming. When the 10.5 minute timer comes back, it says ready for key. It'll show you number of keys. It said 3. This car somehow already had 3. Put the transmitter in the pocket, which I said was there. Hit the start button, and then it'll say ready for key 4 on the screen. And then you hold the start button for 16 seconds, and then it that closes out programming. And SPS 2, I don't know why it does this, but it gives you another 1.5-minute timer. And I say this on every freaking GM video I do. When you get through the wait, when it says it's taking your key, test the buttons to make sure it took. I've never had one not work with SPS2. I guess that just the key count wouldn't change, but the all-tell will keep telling you keep remaining successful or whatever it's not. Just whenever you take it out of the pocket, test your buttons, make sure it took the key, you got the right key, and that'll keep you from having to do the wait again. If you happen to run the wrong key through or whatever, you can just hit program next key instead of doing the wait again. Make sure the engine starts. It'd be funny if it didn't after I just said all that, but I know I have the right key. Funny's the right word, it'd be something. Starts up, we're good to go. On